Hello everyone, welcome to the Lambda Ethereum Consensus Daily. I'm first going to share the YouTube link in Telegram. So give me a second. Right. So that's done. And yeah, for my updates, I was yesterday working on, as I mentioned, in the sync committee message production, especially the duties recalculation for periods, because as I mentioned in the previous stream, periods were not recalculated correctly, and I was working on that. It's working. So for the end of the day, I got that working. I saw an issue regarding pruning states, but it was hard to identify because it happened after having the node running for a lot of time. So I need to double check on that, but it apparently is working because I checked like 3 different periods and they were always in 100% sync aggregate. So that's great. We have the sync message production working. I'm going to be cleaning the PR and hopefully have it ready for end of day today. The thing is that I'm also going to work in another PR. So yesterday, Tommy had the time to go to the review the long state PR refactor about validators. So he had a lot of comments. So thanks, Tommy, because he took the time to go through a long PR and go indefinite. So I've been addressing all of them. There is just one comment that I didn't address. I'm going to do it like in an hour or so. And if everything is smooth, then I'm going to merge that PR. The other comments are already addressed. I yesterday made some change regarding some of them, and regarding others, I create issues. So I have 2 new issues, one for the validator handling when we don't have it in the state in the beginning. So that's something that we didn't do automatically. We do it manually through the add and remove that Gaston added in the Keystore PR. And I'm going to work on that in another moment, but there is an issue for that. And I created another issue regarding the Keystore, some Keystore API functions that are already in the validator set, but probably should need to move to the Keystore model. And also regarding the add and delete of validators, that some of the logic is in the lib P2P module, so we are going to move that to the validators. Those are the 2 issues I created. We today sync with Tommy, and we've been talking about some of the things that he mentioned in the PR, especially the one related to the recalculation of duties, because when we compute committees in the recalculation of duties, I was doing it in a 1-per-1 basis, and he made a great performance optimization for checking all of them at the same time. So I'm going to use that in the beginning just to make sure we have it in a really quicker way, because it's like 10x more performant like the other way. So it's great. Yeah, that's the thing that I'm going to add today before merging that PR. And also in the morning, I was looking at the block processing times, because we have an internal discussion about that. So I was able to look into this, because I didn't enter previously to the block processing part of the code. It was interesting, and it was really easy to go through it. So yeah, that's it working. And I don't think I have any more updates. So for today, as I mentioned, I'm going to be continue working on the state management refactor PR. It's a small change that I need to make, and after that, if all is still working as expected, I'm going to merge that into main. And then if I have the time, I'm going to also finish the PR that I have regarding the message production of sync committees. So yeah, that's all for me, and I hope to see